This way, that way. What's up with it? Today's topic, I'd like to talk about those delivery food places. Can't do it. Can't do it. I mean, we all seen those clips of the people who been delivering food service, eating out of people's bags in the car, or even as far as to go to eating out of their bag at their doorstep, knowing darn well nowadays everybody has a camera doorbell that alerts them when someone's at the door. And you're going to sit there, take a sip, or dip your hand in the bag and eat some fries? Boy, oh boy, people are sick. And that's why I don't do it. Because for me, personally, I don't trust people. Now let me explain. I trust people to be people, which means they're capable of anything. And eating out of my bag is one of them. So I'm old school. The closest I get to someone touching my food, or how many times my food get touched, is the pizza man delivering the pizza. That's about as far as I go as far as having my food delivered. Other than that, I'm going to make my food or go personally pick it up. That's what I'm going to do. That way, at least, it limits the number of hands touching my food. You know, I just too many people out there just with these food services just ordering. I understand conveniency, but convenient is not always a good thing. Whatever action, there's a reaction. Who knows what that reaction is going to be? Now, I'm not saying everybody who does the jobs of delivering food, and I'm not going to say the company names, you all know who they are. I'm not saying everybody is corrupt about it. Most people just trying to make a buck. I understand that. I'm with you on that. Make your dollar. Especially here where I stay. Make your buck. But I just can't see myself doing it. I'm going to cook or go get it. I think, personally, my opinion, it's subjective, but most people are just too lazy to cook. Or let me go one further. With this day and age of the new breed, they don't know how to cook. This is my opinion. You know, because we are in America and we can express our opinion, correct? So I just want to stand it. It is. And then, you know, everybody making a dollar here, making a dollar there. Just, you know, and the more we contribute to these types of things, the bigger these companies get. You know, and then in my area, we got rent that went up like 300%, like a light switch. How do you go from paying, let's just say example, $1,200 for, let's say, a one-bedroom apartment, and now they flip the light switch and the apartment is now $3,000. That is not fair, and that does not make sense. Now, I like to say, were you making money before? I'm sure you were. But you know, greed has a big, strong part in all of this. Why be so greedy? Why we don't care about humanity more than the dollar? Why is something material put over something that's human life? It's a good question. Why do we let money control us? We don't control money. I mean, I like to say greed comes along with insecurity. Insecurity. You know, everybody wants to, you know, think of bullies. Why do bullies bully? One, they got problems in their household or how they growing up. And two, with that comes along insecurity. So in order to make yourself feel better, what do bullies do? They pick on the weak to make themselves feel better. I'm not for bullying. I never was. Even back in my school days in high school, and I seen cats being bullied because I was cool with everybody. I stepped in every now and then if I knew it wasn't cool. Both parties understood. I was cool with the person probably doing the bullying, and I probably knew the person getting bullied. And in good conscience, I couldn't sit there and let that happen. Nah. So it's like, they say, where's homelessness? What happened? All of a sudden, there's homelessness. All of a sudden, where'd it come from? Well, you know where it came from. If a family go from paying $1,200 to $2,000 for rent, and all of a sudden you want to flip the light switch, and now it's $3,000, $4,000, for this ridiculous rent prices, yeah, you become homeless. It used to say, to become successful or wealthy, you want to spend under your means, live under your means, right? All right. Well, some people sometimes we probably go by level of your means. So what you make, you're living by what you spend. But now with this rent, the way it went up, we have no choice. Automatically, we're living above our means by no fault of ours. It's ridiculous. Everybody cares about that dollar. That dollar. You know what that dollar is? The dollar is just a tool. And I heard Ice Cube say this, so I'm going to repeat it. It is just a tool to get you what you want. Period. How long does the dollar make you happy? Or is the dollar making you happy is just an instant fix until you need that next dollar to get something else to make you happy. And then again, that's instant, that's run out. Now you need something else. So you see, it's a cycle. The dollar would never make you happy. It'll put a momentary excitement on your face. Yeah, we need the money. It's like money, dollar is just like the barter system. I got some goat milk. You might got some beaver pelts that I want. Let's trade. And that's all the dollar is. The store has a pair of shoes. I got $50, $100. Let's trade. I just understand the society today that we don't think about human life and we think about materials before human life. Meanwhile, when you're dead and gone, your material has nothing to do with anything but your human life. If you treat everybody well and respectful when you pass on your knowledge and thoughts, that it can be passed down to the next person and keep going on and on. Your wealth to be passed down to, but that still doesn't. There's no value on human life. So I just don't get it. I just wish everybody start caring and loving one another. Avoid hatred, racism. Where's peace, love, and happiness? We can all be happy. You got a lot of these 1% of these. I'm not gonna say the rich. I'm gonna say the wealthy. The wealthy, I like to say, they have useless money. Not all wealthy people do this, but and I say it's useless money because the wealthy are so wealthy, they have money that they will never ever touch because they're so wealthy. Okay, so if you have money like that you'll never touch, why not contribute? Why not share more? Some probably do. So I'm not saying no one wealthy doesn't, but why not do it more? You see where this day and age is going. Pretty soon, it's going to be Armageddon. I like to say that. Well, you already see it. Fires, floodings, all these natural disasters that is happening in the world today. Yeah, that's like Armageddon coming. It's going to be a desolate wasteland around here if we don't get our act together as people and start caring for one another. My heart is always for people. It's never for materials. It's never for, I want to be better than you. Now, when it comes to competition like sports, tennis, chess, or whatever, competition, okay, yeah. That's when you have to be better than somebody because you're trying to win. But that's still not saying just because I beat you in whatever event or sport or match that I'm better than you as a person. I was just better than you at that particular event, sport, or match. So that was just a vlog that I want to talk about, touch on, things that's come on my mind and my heart to think about. And hopefully, this reaches out to a number of people. You can like, dislike, comment. I'm keeping 100. Because like life, it goes this way and that way. All right, so signing off till next time. Any other time I have some thoughts I just want to speak on, I'll get back on here. Like I said, just starting YouTube, so I figure if everybody else doing it, like I said in one of my videos, why not me? Peace.